Welcome to Clarabelle's Cupcakes. Clarabelle's Cupcakes is a small neighborhood bakery specializing in yummy cupcakes and other types of sweets. Everything we make is non-dairy and kosher, which means that we only use the finest kosher ingredients, and we have rabbis stop by every couple of days to make sure we're following all the rules. So let me tell you a little bit about me. I grew up a Valley girl in Los Angeles and went to college in San Diego. I did my junior year at the University of Madrid in Spain, which is where I met my husband, who's Spanish. After grad school, I went to go work for the Walt Disney Company in Spain, and later was relocated to Miami, which is how I ended up here. I guess I've always loved to bake since I was a little girl. I can't help it. I just love food, especially sweets. When my oldest daughter, Claire, was born with a genetic condition that would prohibit her from eating dairy, I was determined to create desserts that were just like what her friends were eating, except that they would be dairy-free. I always dreamed about having a cozy little place where I could bake for people, and over the years I started to develop a new obsession: cupcakes. With my daughter Claire, who's now 14, as my inspiration, I created Clarabelle's Cupcakes and Other Creations. In just the 5 short months since I opened the store, Clarabelle's has become the kind of place where people just love to stop in and say hello on a daily basis. My red velvet cupcakes have a huge following, especially among the businessmen in the area. It's crazy.
I have to tell you that these red velvet cupcakes are from heaven.
I think my favorite thing about Clarabelle's are the customers. I love a challenge, and I'll try to create any cupcake they suggest. And since we're in Miami, we get customers from everywhere, requesting anything from key lime cupcakes to dulce de leche. Last week, in fact, I had someone ask for masitas, which are kind of a little Cuban cornmeal and pork pie. Needless to say, that wasn't going to work. We did, however, respond to a happy hour request and created mint mojito cupcakes and Cuba Libre cupcakes.
Since that we found this place, it's been amazing. We used to come every week, like 2 to 3 times a week. And now it's been a little slower because I'm pregnant and stuff like that.
I didn't know! Congratulations!
But, now I'm probably
awesome.
going to come back again more often.
Here's a couple of our specialties. First, we have our triple fudge brownie cupcake. It's a chocolate cupcake filled with gooey brownies and topped with a fudge frosting. Delicious. This is our hot fudge sundae cupcake. Also a chocolate cupcake with buttercream frosting topped with ganache, sprinkles, and a sour cherry. One of my favorites. This is our Rocky Road cupcake. It's a vanilla cupcake filled with marshmallow cream, nuts, and chocolate chips, and topped with a fudge frosting. Clarabelle's is the place to come for a fresh, really delicious, creative cupcake sold by a friendly, multilingual staff. And by the way, we're kosher non-dairy. We get a lot of, oh, so that means you're more healthy. Well, I don't know about that.
¿Esto no tiene leche? ¿Esto no tiene leche?
Excuse me, could you, in English, please?
I'm so sorry. This has no milk?
No. So far, I've only done a couple of events. I did a bunch of mini cupcakes for a fundraiser at Donald Pliner, the shoe designer's house, which was awesome. Recently, I also did my first big catering event for a safari-themed bar mitzvah. I made 1,000 exotic mini cupcakes and another 1,000 mini desserts. That was pretty stressful. I think I'd be the perfect contestant for Cupcake Wars. First, because I just can't get enough of cupcakes. You won't find a more enthusiastic cupcake baker. Also, according to my research, I'm probably the only kosher non-dairy cupcake shop in Florida, and maybe the whole U.S. Besides that, people tell me my cupcakes are definitely the best they've ever tasted.